My name is Jordan Farber, and I play the bassoon. I first started playing music in the 6th grade, so around 12 or 13 years old. My first choice for my elective credit was guitar, because I thought it would make me cool. But I got my third choice, which was band. And I had a wonderful band director. He was actually a bassoonist. And I played clarinet at first. Slowly, I progressed on the clarinet. I wasn't anything fantastic at it, but I enjoyed playing in band, and I knew I wanted to pursue that. So when I switched to the bassoon in the 8th grade, it just felt right, and I've stuck with it ever since. My band director in 6th grade was Andrew Van Bakov, and he was a bassoon player who had gone to NYU. And then 7th and 8th grade, I had gone to Del Webb Middle School, where my conductor was Dr. Tracy Leslie. And she was also extremely influential, although I wound up studying with Mr. Van Bakov in 8th grade as a private bassoon teacher. My favorite type of music varies every day. I'm always listening to new kinds of things. Off the top of my head, on my drive here today, I was listening to the harpsichord concertos by Jean Rondeau, I believe the J.S. Bach. There are a couple others on that album that I really like. I've also been listening to a lot of vocal music recently. I've been pretty obsessed with Stravinsky's Rake's Progress. That's a really lovely and relatively unknown piece that I've been pretty obsessed with recently. The Young Artists Orchestra definitely played a pretty big role in my ability to function in an ensemble come going to college. Having repertoire that, month after month wasn't necessarily very easy for us to do, but achievable, and gave us really clear goals to work towards, really taught me how to process and manage my time, and also how to work with other people. I think the fact that I played so much principal and so much second bassoon in the Young Artists Orchestra really made a big difference when I got to college, because most of the time I'm playing second or contrabassoon in our orchestra concerts. So it was really influential to help me kind of figure out how to play in an ensemble. I became involved with the Young Artists Orchestra my sophomore year of high school, I believe. I had heard a couple of the recordings before they had added the wind and brass section, and I was blown away at the sheer level of talent in the group. It was really phenomenal, and I remember waiting for the day when they were going to add winds, and I was very excited when they put it on their website because I was able to audition, and I luckily got in that year. And ever since, I stayed for the rest of high school, and it was a really big part of my weekly life, and I gained a lot from it. What I enjoyed most about being in YAO was probably the camaraderie. We got along pretty well. Everyone in the orchestra, string players talked to woodwind players, and even within our sections, everyone was generally really happy. And there was never a feeling of, well, I want to play principal, or I want to play principal. It was never very competitive at all, especially where I was coming from. It was always very supportive. Everyone was very kind, and that was probably my favorite part. My favorite YAO concert was definitely the West Side Story concert at the Smith Center. That piece is extremely difficult, not just for the bassoon, not just for the violins, but for everyone. And not only the individual parts, but piecing it together section by section was incredibly difficult and a lot to ask of us. But we all took on the challenge really well, and it was, the result was phenomenal. The concert went extremely well, and I think we were all extremely happy with how that turned out. One of the things I would hope to see in the future of YAO would be more collaboration with artists, local artists and professionals, playing like maybe in a chamber music or chamber orchestra type setting. Some of my most influential moments musically have been playing in orchestra with people significantly better than me. And those are really some of the most gratifying learning moments of my career thus far. And I really think it's a pivotal thing for every young musician to have in their life, to be able to sit next to somebody that you look up to, and to learn from them, and to truly learn what it means to be an orchestral musician from them.